Hey buds, I'm tired today, so excuse me, but I'm going to make this video anyway. I made one the other day about this subject, but I just decided to delete the video, and because I didn't say some things that were good that I should have said. So I'm gonna make this whole video all over again. And I'm at this mall that's got some Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna make the video here in the mall and upload it. And so I don't have the syringe with me, but I don't need to show it to you. I'll just show a picture. Need to you can totally cure your mosquito bite itch with one of these things. You don't, so you don't need to pack, mosquito creams and, be so worried about getting bit by mosquitoes. If you get bit by mosquitoes, then whatever, who cares? Just suck the venom out and you'll be fine. It won't itch. And that's why you itch from bug bites. Mosquitoes, spiders, whatever, they leave venom in you, just like a snake. So what you do is you just use one of these syringes and just suck the venom out. And you just want to pull on the plunger for, just hold the plunger back for 15 seconds. And if you've got a good suction so that your skin is going up inside the plunger a little bit, and ideally if you've got a good suction, the skin will bubble right up into the plunger and it'll hurt, which is good because and it even feels good because that pain is like itching and scratching your mosquito bite, so it feels great when that plunger pain is on your mosquito bite. It feels great. It's like itching, it's like scratching your mosquito bite, so it's great. But just 15 seconds of that and the mosquito venom will come to the surface and your itch will be gone. Now it depends where the mosquito bite is. If it's on your back, you can still get it. But if it's on your lower back, you can still get it if it's on the left side of your back, you want to hold the plunger with your right hand and pull. If the mosquito bite is on the left side of your back, you want to hold the syringe with your left hand so that you can pull on it with your right hand, because that just gives your right hand more room to work with. And it's still difficult to pull behind your back, and this won't work on your upper back depending where it is or how flexible you are. But I've done this on my lower back, and what I do is it's still difficult to pull the plunger back because it requires strength to pull the plunger back because it's suction. But what I do is I hold the plunger part that you pull, and I can't really pull on it, but what I can do is I can hold it, and with my left hand I can push that, I can push the outside of the plunger, like the cylinder part. I can push that into my back, and I can lean forward while holding the plunger rod with my other hand. Anyways, there's different, you know, if you're good with your hands and just able to manipulate tools and stuff, one of these plungers will get most mosquito bites on your body. Now, if it's on your hand or your arm, you know, you can't use two hands to operate the plunger, so you hold it with one hand and then you use your teeth to pull back on the plunger. And if it's on the back of your arm and you can't reach your teeth over there, you know, you'll end up doing something like holding the plunger like 3 fingers around the cylinder, and then your pinky finger holding the back of the cylinder, and then your thumb pushing up on the plunger, kind of a deal. So it gets pretty tricky. And if it's right on the back of your elbow, you might not get that one. You might not just get that one. And if it's on your forehead, you might get most of them, but depending on how fleshy your forehead is. Like for me, I can't get a mosquito bite if it's maybe right on the bone, because I can't get any flesh. But then if the mosquito bite is just an inch over or a half inch over, I will be able to get it. So it just depends. You can get most mosquito bites with one of these things. So it's great. Now, what else can I say? When you're making one of these things, you want a 10 cc syringe. A 5 cc syringe won't provide you with enough suction. A 10 cc syringe is nice and fat and creates a lot of suction force. So you need a 10 cc / 10 milliliter syringe, and you can get one of these things from your pharmacy, you know, your drugstore, whatever you call it. You know, the pharmacists have these things. That's where I get mine. And you want one that has a plunger rubber that's got 3 rings on it. That little black piece of rubber on the plunger, sometimes it only has 2 rings on it, and that will work. But if you get one with 3 rings, it makes all the difference because it just provides a lot more suction. What else can I say? When you're cutting the end off of one of these plungers, you know, you just use a razor blade and try to cut up a nice even cut down the plunger so that you've got, I'm going to have to show you a picture of my plunger. I'll draw a picture so that I can upload this video now. I'll just put a picture here. So you want to cut the plunger put a picture here. So you want to cut the plunger tip off so that you've got a big open hole, and you want the hole to be nice and flat so that you cut nice and straight, so that when the plunger hits your skin, it's a closed surface, right? So that so that you're getting your suction there. And that's it. That's all there is to say about that.